Okay, so I have to pick one most memorable moment, and it was kind of like a series of things that kind of unfolded uh, as the day went on. Probably the first day we went to Spot, and they were talking. I suffer from performance anxiety. As a musician, it's not fun. So, being in Israel on a musician's trip, I was hoping to open up some deeper level, more emotional uh, relation to the music to help me open up. And that first happened, well, it hit me hard when they were talking about having a bat mitzvah. And I, oh, well, it'd be easier for all you musicians to do it because you guys are musicians and you can express yourself if you want, through music. And I'm like, I should probably feel that way, but thinking about performing in front of people scares me to death. So I was feeling really bad and feeling like a fraud. And then we go see this violin player, and in Spot, and he plays beautiful, beautiful, beautiful music. A lot of just really jamming out, like just ripping. Like he was so good, and I just wanted to dance. He was great. And then he started speaking and telling me that he's from Westchester, New York, and he went to performance school. And he really was stuck in the music. He's practicing 15 hours a day, and he, put the music in front of him and the sheet music. He was playing Bach and all the stuff he had to do, and he just had a really hard time expressing himself. So I can relate to that. And he just said, it's really, I had a hard time and a hard family, and something happened, and I went to pray. And the only way that I could cope with this feeling was to play. So I needed to go get a violin. So after I leave this praying, I'm going to go out and buy a violin. And he said when he left, there was a man standing outside selling a violin. So for him coping over this thing in his life, he started to play again. And he said, this is what it's really about. It's, not about the notes. It's playing from the heart. And I started crying, because that's all I want. Later on that night, we had a talent show, and I'm going on way longer than this is already 3 minutes, but okay, whatever. So we had a talent show, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to perform. I'm going to do it. And I already had a great relationship with one-on-one with a lot of the people in the group, which for me, I'm not like a group person, but I think making relationships with everybody one-on-one really made me have a great relationship with every person in the group, which was great. So I felt comfortable, enough performing and hearing everybody. I went towards the end of the set. I was very tired, long day, still kind of jet lagged. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get up there and just tell everybody, what I want to say in this song. And then towards the middle of the song, I remember looking down at my hands, and they weren't shaking. And thinking, I'm in Israel right now, and I'm playing music, and I'm not scared. And I sound really good. And I was so happy with myself. And then the next night, I opened up to everyone and told them how much they mean to me, and how much I was able to have that experience because of the people in the group, because they were accepting and they were open and they were allowing me to feel vulnerable to express myself, which is something that's very hard for me to do. So I just, that was a big thing that as a commitment that I'm taking from Israel and the spirituality of Kabbalah and the spirituality of 368 and all the people, the wonderful people there, of openness and giving and positivity for more than 3 months, most probably. And it's helped me. I just practiced, and I practiced for 2 hours, and I'm happy with myself. I can say that. So this is 5 minutes, but that's what it is. And I can't wait to go back to Spot.